Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. This video is so hard to do because every person's bag is going to be different. You might be up in Alaska, you might be in Hawaii. The seasons are going to change what you're going to put in your bag. So you could be in an urban setting, you could be in a rural setting. But basically you're going to need a few things if you want to get home. Assuming we can't use your vehicle and you have to walk home. Now this kit, you would planning probably to spend a day or two in the woods. And if you're close enough, 20 miles away, you could make it in one day. Keep pushing through, and it all goes back to how healthy you are. What is your physical condition? Can you just keep moving? So really, I'm going to do it, and hopefully you'll do it too. I need to do a baseline right now. While in the military, I could do 25 miles all day long, any day of the week. Just throw a ruck on and do a 25-miler, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm one of those crazy guys that love rucking. I love running long distances. A lot of people aren't. Now, I wasn't the guy that wanted to go hit the gym for 8 hours a day like these muscle-bound guys in the Army were. I'd rather run. I'd rather do endurance training. So this is my cup of tea. But I need to go out and do a 4-miler walking and just get a baseline. How long is it going to take me with a minimum amount of gear? And you should do it too, because that's going to really influence your decision. If you're maybe 100, 200, 300 miles away from home when you're traveling and you got to get home, you're going to need to carry some more. Definitely more. This is a very short distance. I don't go anywhere really far. The most really, I'm probably about 30 to 40 miles away at the max, unless I go on a trip or something. But then I do pack a little heavy because I'm packing for me, and then I make sure my wife has her little ruck. So that would be in the car if we were going hundreds and hundreds of miles away. It all changes. But I would feel very comfortable really 100 miles away from the house with this. Minus I would need some more food. That is definitely a given. Usually when we go that far, though, we would pack a cooler to have some drinks, so that way we don't have to stop and spend $1.69 for something when you can buy it for 49 cents at the grocery store and just take it with you. So let me go over this. And this is basically Kentucky girl started this ball rolling. So she will have to add or take out things. But I'm going to give you my strategy. Let's deal with water. Very important. Normally when I go anywhere, I got some water with me just because I take it to drink. So do you have enough water storage? Because you might have to walk 10 miles without any water in sight, and you're going to need a lot more water. Or you could be walking, and where you're walking there's so much water you don't have to carry it as much. How are you going to purify it? Make sure you have multiple ways to purify it. GI canteen cup definitely can boil the water. Definitely water purification tablets, a life straw. You can go with anything you want. But these three methods right here, I could go for weeks and get by. Let's swing over here and look at food. For me, I'm not going far. If I was, it would totally change. I would add some more. Probably would change my ruck and take more of a bug out bag. Just some basic snacks. For me, I might be 40 miles away in Greenville, and the car stops. Life as we know it changes. I'm going to be moving quickly to get to my house, especially if I'm not with my wife. I will get there very quick. If I have to spend the night, a GI poncho and a small sleeping bag. There's many varieties. I'm not going to go into pros and cons of what I have picked. I have a few different ones. If it's pouring rain, I can wear the GI poncho and stay really dry. Emergency blanket, just in case. Can't have enough of those. I'm going to have hopefully suitable clothes. I don't go anywhere without shoes that I can walk home in. I mean, I don't really own a pair other than maybe a good pair of black shoes in case of a funeral to wear with a suit. The shoes I have on, I would feel comfortable walking, either be my sneakers or more of a little work shoe. It's not a boot. But I do have extra socks, that's a must, and some gloves. I had some purple ones of these in there. My buddy gave me these the other day, so thank you. Now I don't look So weird with purple gloves, but they were on sale at Walmart, so I bought a bunch. But now I'm more tactical, cool. First aid, you're going to need something in there. This is a IFAC individual first aid kit, so it has everything I really need. Add some pain reliever, over-the-counter stuff. Now you can put some Benadryl in here. You can mix and match in here as long as you know what's in it. And I would recommend doing it. I don't carry 2 or 3 extra bottles, but you're gonna need Benadryl. You could get stung by a bee. You could start swelling up. Very important. And then whatever you personally like for your medication. Hand sanitizer, chapstick, a must. I love scissors. I use these so much in the military, doing everything. So to me, I need those. Some fire starters. Definitely get some fire starter. You could be out there and it's pouring rain, and if you haven't mastered the art of getting fires going when it's wet, it's hard. But with some fire starter, you can definitely do it. All these means to start a fire, I think it's important. Definitely safety glasses is a must. In the military, it's been ingrained in my head, you're doing anything, you either got your helmet on or your eye protection, or usually you got both. So eye protection a must. For me, it's reading glasses. If I got to look at something tiny, I need my reading glasses. I have a pair in the car. And let me say, there's a lot of stuff in my car or truck that in a real event I would take with me. I have a larger first aid kit in there. I have another bag that stays in there that has all kinds of multi-purpose stuff in it. I got more maps in the car. So really the car could stand alone, but this is the bag that I would grab in a hurry. If I had time, I would cannibalize what's in the vehicle and take what I can. And under the circumstances, you know, some stuff I might leave and some stuff I might take. Always in your bag an extra mag. I have a couple extra mags in the car, but if I can't grab them out of the location that's in the car, and I can just have time to grab this one bag, that's fine. At least I have one extra bag and whatever's on me that day. The map will stay in the bag. That way, if you don't grab the map out of your car, you don't have to worry. Definitely baby wipes for cleaning up, using the restroom, a little bit of toilet paper, definitely a must. We're going to need some light. I always carry that flashlight. Let me show you that flashlight. You see that thing? That thing has gone through World War III with me. An awesome flashlight. The black is wearing off all the edges. So I definitely have that on me all the time. I like headlamps. Headlamps are the way to go because you can continue working, have both hands free. Extra batteries for the headlamps, and the one I carry only takes 1 battery. I wish they did the same batteries, but they don't, so I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. If you have the choice, same battery would be ideal. Next, marker in case I need to write something on something permanent so people can see it. Pad of paper to document, write down things I need to document. Zip ties, repairing whatever little ruck you use. I haven't talked about rucks. I'm going to show you, and they're small, medium, large, different sizes for different needs. If you've got a 10-day trip home, you're going to need a bigger ruck. Definitely 550 cord, you can definitely use that and make a shelter. Million uses for that. And definitely a radio. I can reach out. I'm a ham operator. I can reach out and talk to people. I can listen to AM FM radio. A lot of things you can do. This will keep me in touch because as soon as I step away from my vehicle, I don't have my radio in the vehicle. I don't know what's going on, and for me to make accurate, good decisions, I have to keep getting intel. And it might just be an FM channel putting out information, but for me that's important. So this is a basic get home bag. You might have things you want to put in yours or take things out, and that's fine. It's an individual bag and it's got to be fitted for you. You need to load your bag up, do your baseline, walk 4 miles, 2 miles without the bag on, then put the bag on and walk it and see how much time it adds to it. But if you're serious about prepping, this is the time to do this. The world that we live in is crazy. I mean, things can happen at any second. Don't take anything for granted. This is the time to be prepared. This is the time to put your gear together. This is the time to test your gear. So, Kentucky Girl, thanks for the question. I appreciate it. Hope this helps. The next video on this topic, I'm going to talk about bags. I have very small bags that I would be comfortable packing to get home in a day, and then larger bags. Next I'll be showing you that. I owe you guys a lot of videos. The Green Man series hasn't died. I'm thinking about starting up the scenario videos. There's so many videos. I have at least 100 videos to do. I don't understand. I've talked to some YouTubers and they say, well, I'm running out of things to talk about. That just blows my mind. There's a million things to talk about. I got so many videos I like to do. So thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. You watching my videos, yes, I make a little bit off YouTube, and that's enabling me to make more videos. Not having to concentrate on, hey, what am I going to do today to pay my bills? So I appreciate every single one of you. You are helping me help a lot of people. If you're a new prepper out there and you're just getting started and you're overwhelming, I will be glad to talk to you one-on-one. You can contact me through southernprepper1@yahoo.com. I mean, if you got really lots of questions and you need tons of help, yeah, I'm going to charge you a little bit. But if you just got a couple questions and we can talk 15-20 minutes, I will be glad to do that absolutely free. I want you to be prepared. As a prepper my whole life, and then military, Uncle Sam has taught me a lot of things. He sent me a lot of places. I've been under a lot of circumstances that I had the privilege of serving you. I was a servant of the people. I was a U.S. Army infantry soldier. The greatest thing I've done in my life, that's not in a spiritual sense, but a physical sense, was serving you. So I want to just repay. I want to show you what I've learned because of your tax dollars, and help as many people as possible. So thank you for watching. Kentucky Girl, thank you for the question.